A few weeks ago, we did something a little bit different on our Facebook page, and so we wanted to do something in response that's also a little bit different, but for the vlog this time.
We decided to ask the question, what's the best way someone can encourage you when you're feeling down or discouraged? Or what has anyone done recently for you that cheered you up?
And as an incentive, we said that we'll send one random person that responded a $5 gift card to Starbucks and an encouraging note from us to one of you. I had looked up the word encouraged, and it means to give support and confidence or hope to, and some of the synonyms are cool, to hearten, to buoy up, and to uplift or spur on. Keep that in mind, and we're gonna actually go to our Facebook page here on the computer in front of us and read through the responses. I'd only read one comment, and then this idea of making this video came to mind. So we're actually gonna be reading these comments for the very first time. The only other one that I did read is because I got a notice on my phone that was from a mom. She said she really needed a lift up because her son had been in a car accident and has brain damage, and was just like, it just seemed like a really, like I needed to respond to her. We followed up and put a picture of her son up, asking for you guys to respond to her, and that was a really cool thing that just happened. You can keep following up with her and keep that thread going.
In no way, shape, or form is this an answer to anybody who is suffering with depression, anxiety, or any other sort of disorder like that. This is just a way to uplift some of our spirits if we're just feeling down sometimes. Yeah. Totally different.
Okay, Martha said, by getting together for coffee and for them to just listen, then to remind me that God is in control and I need to lean on Him. Another way is by sending me a text and letting me know they are praying for me. Knowing someone cares and I'm not alone helps me stay positive.
Yeah, that's huge. Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
Brittany wrote, bringing me coffee or a gift unprompted. I don't really like asking people to do anything for me, and it means the world when someone shows up out of the blue with my favorite coffee or something they saw that reminded them of me. Or asking how I'm doing and then listening without interrupting or getting distracted. I'm a verbal processor, get that? But I've always been soft-spoken and more passive, so I'm often talked over or interrupted. When someone interrupts me, it makes me feel like they care more about getting their 2 cents in than they do about what I'm saying. So being allowed to finish my thought, as odd as it sounds, is very encouraging to me. It just makes me feel like what I have to say is actually valuable.
Wow, tons of, we could make a whole video in response to that. So thank you, Brittany, for that. I like the unprompted part, and then validating them by just listening and being like, what you have to say is important. Oh, we're getting notifications from stuff in Tanzania right now. Makes us a little bit sentimental. Cassandra, hey Cassie. Some days just random text, call, or message from a friend may be enough, but an invite to dinner or coffee or tea would be great too. Just getting a "we'll pray for you" is great, but physical response is needed more often. When someone is feeling lonely, they need physical responses. Yes, life can get busy, but we should never be too busy for those we really care about. Megan, feed their kids or babysit their kids for the day! Exclamation point. It goes a long way. It makes you feel loved. You can take a day for a little me time or just relax and catch your breath. It's such a physical and emotional help when people help with the physical demands of raising littles during discouraging times.
Yep. And Megan knows all about that, and I can know about that too sometimes, so.
Yeah. Megan has actually been a really encouraging person in Brittany's life. So
encouragement. So thank you, Megan.
She's living it. She's living it out, and we're examples of recipients of that encouragement.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Christy. Sometimes the best thing for a person can be the opportunity to help someone else. I can be recharged by being able to make a difference in someone else's life. A thank you or acknowledgement of help is also greatly appreciated. Lucky me, I get to help people for a living. That is really good. Get outside of ourselves and stop focusing on our own problem. Just give and focus on other people.
Sherry says, once when I was down, a friend dropped a rose off by my home. Oh, that's sweet. Didn't come in, just handed me the rose, gave me a hug, and kept moving. Oh, that's really so sweet.
Okay, Cynthia said, asking me to be in charge of something. Sounds weird, but I went from a manager at work to stay-at-home mom to 2 crazy little boys a few years ago. I do better when I get out and do things with a purpose. 2 different people asked me to help with something recently that gave me more responsibility, VBS and Awana, in a setting where my kids are also occupied and having fun. Made my day, month, and year. It would make my day, month, and year if you came and helped me with some things too. I would love that, Cynthia. I will encourage you, and you can encourage me.
Amen.
That's a
to
really
that.
good encouragement.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
everyone.
Melly. Oh, Melly. Just thinking about you. Another, dude, such an encouraging person to this
for sure.
whole world. Okay, so Melly says, a church friend sent me an enormous care package this semester at college when life was getting pretty hard and my pantry was totally empty. I had fruit, snacks, and gum left, and she sent a huge heavy box full of candy, healthy snacks, toiletries, school supplies, etc. My love language is words of affirmation for sure, 100%, but this gift just meant the world to me.
So good.
Yeah, especially for a college student, anything that you can consume and eat. She touched on something about knowing someone's love language or your own love language is really, really important.
Amy says, a random act of kindness really touches my heart. Whether it's a text with words of encouragement, a random caramel latte, an invitation to go somewhere, the list goes on and on. When someone does something to let me know they care, it just makes my heart well up and practically burst. I'm sensing a theme here that people love just random acts.
Hannah says, I'm in college, another college student, and when I get really stressed and discouraged, the one thing that cheers me up is just a simple text to check in on me. It just means so much that someone is thinking about me and takes time out of their day to encourage me and cheer me up on life. Recently I had some rough days and one of my friends just went and grabbed a bag of popcorn, my favorite food, that's good, and brought it by. It was a small gesture that meant so much. Another college student, more food, but more than anything, that small gesture of going out of the way.
Food should be its own
Yes.
love language, by the way.
Yes. But also texting. Texting
Yes.
keeps coming up. Like seriously, just that little text to someone.
Katie says, compliment my motherhood. That is good. That's usually where us mamas get discouraged often, and we are doing the best we can. So a little love and encouragement towards our ministry will do the trick. Last week, actually, I was at the grocery store, and some random man came up to me, and my girls were screaming, believe it or not.
I was gonna
And
say.
he just looked at me and he said, you're doing a great job, Mama. Keep it up. And it was so
Aw.
sweet.
Trisha offered to pray with and for me, receiving an encouraging card, coming by with most anything, a couple of tea bags, a bottle of essential oil, a latte, homemade brownies, cookies, muffins, just those random stops by.
Yep.
Stretch break.
Holly says, once after a luncheon with a friend in which I had told her about what was going on in my life, she stopped by later with a carton of ice cream from Brahms.
I don't know Brahms,
Wouldn't-
but I know
yeah, me
ice
neither,
cream.
but who wouldn't like?
Ice cream
Well,
goes,
except those who are sugar free.
well, yes, but for those who can't eat ice
Yes.
cream, straight into the soul. Kelly says, my daughter, Samantha Burdick. Hey, hi Samantha's mom. Nice to meet you. My daughter Sam just talked about this on her Facebook this weekend. Now this is a few weekends ago. She wanted to remind us that kind words and a simple greeting can turn anyone's day around. So remembering to say hello and truly ask how someone is doing and listen to the response. Really listen. Tell them you will pray for them and mean it. Take a moment and pray for them and see God's plan and wisdom. It all takes a moment. I get a morning text every day from my childhood friend. Wow, you have an awesome friend,
amazing.
Sam, seriously. Sometimes just good morning, other times a short video or a picture of the ocean because she knows that I love that.
Leah says, when I'm down, I wish someone would give me a call and invite me out for coffee or dinner. At that time, we talk about what's the problem and we pray together.
I think the secret there, besides time, is coffee, let's face it. That's
And being listened to.
Oh, well that too.
I think being
But-
heard is huge.
Yes, but coffee. Wink, wink. Cynthia Henley.
Oh,
Hey Cynthia. Just receiving a message or text from someone to ask how I'm doing, to say I'm thinking of you is a huge encouragement to me.
I'm gonna go
Absolutely.
and message her right now.
Yeah, seriously. Cynthia, hopefully you'll get a message from Brittany before this video comes out.
Jeff and Andrea, pray with me and share scripture that the Lord puts on their heart for me.
There's really sometimes nothing better than a well-timed, well-placed scripture. Sarah, a friend Snapchatted me just to say, love you. It was a rough night and just that thought helped me more than they know. And yeah, oftentimes it really is more than you know, like when you do something that seemed like
So
maybe
small and
not
like
big of a deal.
nothing.
Yeah.
Like a little nothing.
Yeah.
Rachel says, hug me, the power of a hug is amazing. Love language of touch. Yes, hugs are always so good too, if you like hugs. There are people I've met out there who do not appreciate my hugs.
That's true.
But if you do, then...
Hugs are good. This is nice. Well, that was awesome. Just to kind of recap, a lot of the points I think were about like going out of your way and doing something random.
Just letting someone know that you care and that you're thinking about them is huge.
Yeah. Food,
Yeah,
coffee,
food is another thing.
cards,
Hugs.
and listening. Like having somebody to just simply listen. We noticed that we didn't see a lot of things that were just like somebody answers my problem or
Yes.
my question. It wasn't like I don't even remember if anybody really saying like,
No.
I mean, some people said let's talk about it, like help
Yeah.
listen,
There
but
wasn't like advice.
yeah.
Advice is
Ooh.
not encouraging necessarily.
Yeah, that's definitely a theme there. The temptation to just be like, here, I have advice for you. It's like, no, I have myself and my time, and I'm gonna make a way and a space for you to do the talking. Well, if you noticed anything else, we would love for you to get involved also in this thread, in this comment. Throw it down, put it in the comments, and we'll keep going on this. If you have a topic in mind that you'd actually like some sort of a question asked or we address it, then that'd be cool. I could see this turning into like a thing. Well, Brittany is going to go take care of Zoe right now. So what I'm gonna do is write down the name of every person that wrote a comment and submitted, and we're gonna just draw out one of you, and you're gonna win a $5 Starbucks gift card and to use on yourself or on someone else. And we're going to write you a card from our family to you. Well, let's go ahead and get straight to it. If you wrote a comment, again, your name is inside of here on a piece of paper, and I will pick somebody right now. And the winner is Trisha Yoakum. There you are, Trisha. There's the evidence. Thank you again so much to everybody. We hope that, you know, somehow this can be encouraging to you, and we want to just let you know that, yeah, there's lots of people out there who could really use your love and who use your time and, you know, just even a text from you. So I hope that we can just even set off a bunch of little ripple effects today as you watch this and you just feel like somebody's on your mind. You just want to give them a text or take them out to coffee and just hear them out. I think that would be really, really special. Tune in to the next time. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. There's a link down in the bottom right hand of your screen. So go ahead and subscribe. Until next time, do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly. All right, bye.